Welcome to Perfect Guardian, and I'll tell you about Lord Brahma, the god of creation. Now, Hinduism perceives the whole creation and its cosmic activity as the work of three fundamental forces symbolized by three gods, which constitutes the Hindu Trinity or Trimurti: Brahma the creator, Vishnu the sustainer, and Shiva the destroyer. We'll talk about Brahma, the creator. Brahma is the creator of the universe and of all beings, as depicted in the Hindu cosmology. The Vedas, the oldest and the holiest of Hindu scriptures, are attributed to Brahma, and thus Brahma is regarded as the father of dharma. He is not to be confused with Brahman, which is a general term for the Supreme Being or Almighty God. Although Brahma is one of the Trinity, his popularity is no match to that of Vishnu and Shiva. Brahma is to be found to exist more in scriptures than in homes and temples. In fact, it is hard to find a temple dedicated to Brahma. One such temple is located in Pushkar in Rajasthan. Now, what about the birth of Brahma? According to the Puranas, Brahma is the son of God and often referred to as Prajapati. The Shatapatha Brahman says that Brahma was born of the Supreme Being Brahman and the female energy known as Maya. Wishing to create the universe, Brahma first created the water in which he placed his seed. This seed transformed into a golden egg from which Brahma appeared. For this reason, Brahma is also known as Hiranyagarbha. According to another legend, Brahma is self-born out of a lotus flower which grew from the navel of Vishnu. In order to help him create the universe, Brahma gave birth to 11 forefathers of the human race called Prajapatis and 7 great sages or the Saptarishis. These children, or mind sons of Brahma, who were born out of his mind rather than body, are called Manasputras. Now, what is the symbol of Brahma? In the Hindu pantheon, Brahma is commonly represented as having 4 heads, 4 arms, and red skin. Unlike all other Hindu gods, Brahma carries no weapons in his hand. He holds a water pot, a spoon, a book of prayers or the Vedas, a rosary, and sometimes a lotus. He sits on a lotus in the lotus pose and moves around on a white swan, possessing the magical ability to separate milk from mixture of water and milk. Brahma is often depicted as having long white beard, with each of his heads reciting the 4 Vedas. Brahma presides over Brahmaloka, a universe that contains all the splendors of earth and all other worlds. In Hindu cosmology, the universe exists for a single day called Brahmakalpa. This day is equivalent to 4 billion earth years, at the end of which the whole universe gets dissolved. This process is called Pralaya, which repeats for such 100 years, a period that represents Brahma's lifespan. After Brahma's death, it is necessary that another 100 of his years pass until he is reborn and the whole creation begins anew. Linga Purana, which delineates the clear calculations of the different cycles, indicates that Brahma's life is divided in 1000 cycles of Mahayugas. Now, what does American literature tell us about Brahma? Ralph Waldo Emerson wrote a poem called Brahma that was published in the Atlantic in 1857, which shows many ideas from Emerson's reading of Hindu scriptures and philosophy. He interpreted Brahma as unchanging reality in contrast to Maya, the changing, illusory world of appearance. Brahma is infinite, serene, invisible, impersonal, immutable, formless, one and eternal, said author Christie. the American author and critic. So thank you. Please subscribe to my channel Prophet Guardian and give your comments.